Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do you.
Morning, everybody. It's the weekend. 6:23 over here in Arizona, Casa Grande. I'm gonna leaving out about 8 o'clock. An hour 45 minutes, 2 hours from my pickup. Supposed to be there between 10 and 11 o'clock. And get a load of produce to head to Clarksville, Arkansas. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go and sit down and have breakfast this morning at the restaurant inside the Petro here in Casa Grande. So we'll see what we get into today. I'm gonna start. Looks like I'm starting to get ahead of my videos, as long as I can have time to get them edited and all that stuff. I'm gonna start posting them. I would like some feedback on the time to post them. Like, I posted a video this morning, Saturday. I edited it the night before. It was only a 16, 18 minute video. I'm trying to get better. I got a friend of mine, he's telling me I need to talk when I'm going down the road sometimes, so I have to make a little bit better content so I'm not like just having music going down the road. Because sometimes it's the same stuff, but also I need to get a different mount so I can start recording better stuff. I really need to get me like a GoPro or something like that. I can just put on the dash to point on the point on the outside and maybe do some talking. I don't know, but y'all have a wonderful day, and I will get back with you guys after I eat some breakfast. Look at this amazing breakfast.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Well, done with breakfast. That was a really good breakfast. I ate at the Black Bear Diner over here in Casa Grande, Arizona. I got still a little bit of time. It's like 7:30ish, I think. But I'm gonna go ahead and plan to stop to get some fuel on the way, top everything off, and start pretty cool. My trailer, I had it on start stop last night because I knew it was going to be really hot out. And I will talk with you guys a little bit. I did get the truck all cleaned up. Also did the trailer. It says 35 degrees in there. Actually, I need to be right at 34. I might just keep it on start and stop until I get there. gave him my one opinion about him turning me off back there, and there he goes catching up. So we'll see what happens. See what he tries to do to retaliate. If he retaliates, but if he keeps on going. The truck's supposed to be going at 75 yet. Like, speedometer says 75, and I know I'm not doing 75. Some people have no respect for other drivers. They think they just own the road just because they have a fast truck. I knew he pulled out in front of me, but I thought he was going to hit the fuel pedal to go, and yet he pulls out. Another truck coming towards us ended up having to look like they had to hit their brakes too. So I got cars coming on, he's coming up. Happens here in a minute. Wish this thing wasn't so shaky. Let him pass me, see what he does. I'll be the better man. I know one thing, if I was in my Volvo, I'd have been gone. I missed that thing. Didn't do anything though, so uneventful. Well, he hasn't done anything. Now he's running the same speed I was. He caught up to me. I had my cruise set. Now he's staying in front of me. Yep, he slowed down. I'm gonna have a problem out of him. He's a little upset because I gave him my one opinion as I passed by him. I gave him my one opinion, and I think he's a little butthurt because I did that. But I was gonna stop at the Flying J, but I have half a tank. I'll fuel up here in Tucson, but we'll see what happens. There's a truck up there. Let's see if he cuts this truck off. He might make it. He'll probably make it, but this guy shouldn't be in this lane. He's running the same speed as the guy in the right lane. The guy needs to stay out of that middle lane. Oh, now he got the picture. Now you messed me up. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Finally got the message. We finally got the message. This guy behind me, he's hauling tail, but I'm gonna get out of his way. Guy right there, and he has respect. He was running a little bit faster than me. A little bit faster than me. Yeah, he flashed me behind me to get over, even though I was probably right past his bumper. I got out of left lane. And then he got over the left lane when I had to get over for that police officer right there. I don't know why all the drivers can't be like that. How it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be courteous to the other drivers. You don't see that nowadays. Got drivers like that red truck. He was mad at me. He caught up to me. I was doing about 72, and he caught up to me, and then all of a sudden he bets past me, and then he just wants to stay in pace with me, like you don't want to drive faster anymore. Sometimes it's just uncalled for. I let two people get over back there. Didn't slow me down at a bit. It's only 8:20. I'll be down there probably before 10. I don't think there's a pile of Flying J along my route, but I really don't need fuel. I was just gonna stop and get fuel and all that stuff. I'll get it after I have quite a bit of time. It's going to take about 18 hours, it says, to get over there. So I'll just run until 5, 6 o'clock tonight, shut it down, and I'll probably be, and then tomorrow, I can probably make the rest of the time tomorrow, we'll see. Then I'll be sitting Monday and Tuesday, and then I deliver Wednesday. That's what I was telling my boss. He was asking what I was doing. You don't know really what the loads are doing anymore. But I told him that I'll probably get a 34 done over when I get there. Then I'll have fresh showers, and then I can deliver and make me to Mississippi. I run to Mississippi, do Mississippi runs or some short runs, make sure I'm back in Mississippi Saturday to do another 34 to do Oregon if I want to. He said he lost money out of Oregon, but I told him, I said, I think it'd be a lot better if we didn't have the holiday. The holiday would have messed us up. And I was told, then he also said our customer, our shipper / customer, because it's our direct customer, we drive directly for them. We don't have any brokers or anything like that. Our place where we pick up said that they messed up, and he said that it's just, he thinks it's not going to be a lot of money. So I don't know how long I'll be in this truck. I'm in a company truck, but he is the fleet manager, and he can tell me to stay in this truck, but he has to pay for this truck, like rent this truck out through Amistad. And if he's not making money, he's going to take me out of it and try to put me on one of his trucks. All of his trucks are, you don't really have an available truck right now. All of his trucks are in the shop. And the trucks that would be available are in the shop. Hopefully I can stay in this truck for quite a while and make some money for him, but not these past 2 weeks. He's not making a whole lot of money, but at the same time, the holiday kind of messed everybody up. I don't go to Florida very often to my family down there. I don't go to Florida a whole lot, as much as I would if I was a company driver. If I was a company driver, I'd be in Florida every 3 weeks. But I work for fleet manager, and him and I have an agreement to be home more often, but I need to make money too, and money is kind of first right now. My family understands that I need to make money. I have no kids, no girlfriend, no wife, so it's a little bit better. Hey, look at that! That's the guy that wanted to haul that. Wow. I'm just cruising along. He's in the right lane and he was going slow. Wow. Well, anyways, I'm going to get back at some music right now. I'll holler at you guys back here in a little bit. it's funny. They all want to hug that left lane, and then one guy gets out, and then the other one does, takes off, and think they rule the world, rule the road. I was told by my friend, he said that I should talk a little bit more during the videos going down. I listen to a lot of music, and I can record while I'm playing the music, but I can't play the music because it's copyrighted. I wish it wasn't copyrighted because I listen to some good, cool music. I listen to a lot of country out here. A lot of country. I do listen to some Michael Jackson. I also listen to some other YouTubers that I used to listen to back kind of a couple of years ago that had music. They have kind of some rap and everything like that. I do want to apologize if the camera is shaky. I need to get a different mount, something that I'll be able to, that's more sturdy. I think it's because there's so much play in this mount that it has a long shaft that it telescopes out, and I have it out far enough to kind of get this out of here. But you want to get in the right lane, because everybody likes to haul butt through these construction zones, and I'm doing the construction zone speed limit. But he's getting over without turn signal. Okay. Another thing, a lot of these cars, they don't use turn signals. They think we know what they're going to do. They also like to force their way in to people, and it's bad rep to these truck drivers. They want that big paycheck, or they think. Well, almost every truck nowadays has a dash camera. Find me a different mount I can use. My boss and I are supposed to have a talk later about how much advances I got last week. The dispatcher sent one mount, and I have not proof, but I have shows where I got all my advances, and it's at least $200 less than what my dispatcher said. Dispatcher's under a lot of stress though. She has about 13 trucks she runs for my boss, doing dispatching for them directly. And on top of that, she's over the other dispatchers and over the other trucks, make sure everything's smooth with them. Then she also takes care of all of my boss's payroll for all the drivers that are under his pay. And it's just hard to keep track of everything. I keep track of all my stuff all the time. I have pictures. Anytime I have a reimbursement, I'll send pictures. I'll also, I have when I get money as an advance or whatever, that comes on in a comp check form, and I got a card that I'm able to throw that code and put it right directly on the card. It's a MasterCard, and that MasterCard will go ahead and I can use it immediately. So it shows all of my money that I put in, and it just helps everything lot better, a lot easier that way for me. There's very few things I can use a card for. At one of the truck stops, Love's Truck Stops, which Love's will fix, you try to buy something, you put it on, and they have to put it mark it as corporate. So if I get a scale, they gotta mark it as corporate. But then other things, I don't have to mark as corporate, but then it doesn't say that I'm not allowed to buy the stuff, and I'm like, why not? I don't have food, or it doesn't hurt me when I'm for the food and stuff, but if I had to buy a pair of pliers, you run it under corporate, it says declined. Then I run not on corporate, and it says purchase not allowed. I'm just using that as an example. I don't know if that happens, but I have all my tools with me now, so it don't matter. I used to have it where I didn't have any tools because I was either got on an airplane, recovered trucks after my accident, or I was only in the truck for 2 or 3 days, so I never transferred my stuff. Now that I was told I'll be in this truck for quite a while, I have all my stuff with me. Alright, I'll haul at you guys in a little bit. about another hour to drive still. I don't think I've ever been to Nogales. I'm trying to think if I've ever been over here at all. I don't know if I have or not. I know I've been down to Laredo. Actually, I think I did come over here one time. I was working for a step deck company, and I came down here, but I came from New Mexico or something like that. I came down here to the border. It was right on the border there. I hauled some material for the border wall, which I thought was pretty cool at the time. And I hope they got good service down here. Like, if I remember correctly, I didn't have service for a while. And I don't even remember if I had service down here, but I think that was at the beginning of, like, I don't know, of cell phone service. But one thing is, actually, the one thing I think I was having a problem was I was picking up Mexican towers out of Mexico, and they thought, my phone thought I was in Mexico, so I didn't have international calling. Hopefully that don't happen this time. I think that's what happened. But hopefully they got more updated advanced services out here that it knows that I'm not there. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be close to the border. I'll probably be about, I guess, about 40 miles from the border. I doubt it, though. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I didn't record over there. I was on the phone with someone the whole time going over there. I even missed my exit, which is a rookie mistake. I am checked in over there, and we had to come back to the truck stop. They said they got 60 loads that are coming in. They're gonna have like 60 trucks, so we gotta come back to the truck stop. I'm the fourth truck. The other driver that in my short I posted has no, he was there, and he's gonna be 2 trucks ahead of me, but they said it's first come first serve, so it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. I mean, we have all the time in the world to get there, but I wanted to get a 34-hour restart before I went and delivered. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get a little bit of footage going back over there to the pickup, just so we have a little bit of content. I did some recording on the way here and everything like that, and hopefully you guys like it. I'm trying to interact a little bit more. I'm still getting used to this. This will be on my 6th video, and I already had posted 4. I'm going to change my posting times to later on in the days. Maybe on the weekends I might make them post early in the morning so you can watch it early in the morning, but during the week I'll probably do it later in the afternoons. Alrighty then, I'll talk to you guys a little bit. Well, I ended up getting a little bit of food. Got me a strawberry lemonade with some Wendy's. Gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna probably start the other video getting ready to post for tomorrow. I'm gonna schedule to post it for Saturday. For Sunday, like I did today. Saturday. Got our trucks and another driver. Alright, I'm gonna eat in peace. Alright, getting ready to head over to my pickup now. They gave me a call. I'm getting door number 1. So go ahead, keep my doors closed, back in, then they check the temp. Open my doors, then I get loaded.
Team South.
Degrees outside. It's a hot one today, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn left on ramp to I-19 South.
Oh, look at the puppy. This time I don't plan on missing my exit. Get off the right exit. Now I know where I'm going. Last time about 3 hours ago when I came here before, for some reason I missed my turn. Missed my exit. It was a left exit, but I thought it was down a little ways. It wasn't. Person, it's called a gas pedal. If I can get accelerated faster than you.
Two miles ahead, take left exit 8 to Business I-19 South North Grand Avenue.
Right here. Crazy thing about it is down here south of Tucson it says exit 8. I'm like, I know I'm not 8 miles away from the border. I'm less than that, but they going by kilometers here for some reason. I'm like, we're in the United States. We're not over the border yet. Why are we?
1 mile ahead, take left exit 8 to Business I-19 South North Grand Avenue.
Don't know why it's like that, but it's the way it is. See? This is 500 meters. I think that's 8 kilometers from... I'm like, I don't know. I can't convert that. Why should we have to convert stuff like that?
0.3 miles ahead, take left exit 8 to Business I-19 South North Grand Avenue. Take left exit 8 to Business I-19 South North Grand Avenue.
There's parts where you don't hear my audio, it's because I get phone calls and apparently it stops recording audio or something. I want to get me like a GoPro or something. I'm going to put it down on the dash and just instead of record whenever I'm driving, and then I cut it up and clip and all that stuff. That way I can listen to music.
1.4 miles ahead, turn right on North Frank Reed Road.
When I want to stop and I want to talk to you guys, I'll talk to you guys. But until then, I have to do it on my phone.
One mile ahead, turn right on North Frank Reed Road.
Last time I came over here, we ended up having, for someone a ghost train going across the railroad tracks, and everything was a red light. That's the only downfall when you get ready to leave this place. It's going to be the only downfall is going to be, look at that double car up there. Stupid Nissan. Hopefully a train's not going to come today. What is this Nissan doing? Why are you hitting your brakes, Nissan? I swear. Oh, you are turning. You are turning. Of course you are.
Point 3 miles ahead, turn right on North Frank Reed Road.
Alright, I'm going to shut my GPS off and come right back. Alright, I'm back. There's a sign when you get over here that says truck entrance is before the building. That's the stupidest way to go. Just past the building, turn left, and then all the doors will be on the left-hand side. Because when I first came in, it's alright, because I didn't get a door, but now I know where a door is. So we're going to turn left right here. That way everything's on my driver's side. Of course, they give me the hardest door to get in. I gotta go to one right here, right on the other side of our truck. This is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so at the pickup, they had me come over here. Then they said that an inspector has to come out to look at the temperature on the reefer to be able, I can make sure it's at the temperature so I can get it loaded. And who do we have sitting over here? Got another driver. He's going to Missouri, I'm going to Arkansas, so he has a little bit further drive than I do. But I don't know if I might just make it to Las Cruces tonight. I don't know. Las Cruces ain't that far. Then I'm going to be taking the back road, and I don't know how the back road is. So I'm going to probably run it at daylight tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and then I'll get there Monday, probably Monday, and maybe Tuesday morning. I don't know. Thing is, if I can get there Monday afternoon, I'll be able to pull a 34-hour restart over there and then have fresh hours after I deliver. So, but alrighty, then I'll let you know when I get loaded. Alright, I'm loaded. I was told it's 42,000. It's actually 34,000, so I'm not need to scale it. I'm just going to stop over here where I was at the truck stop before and get some fuel. Because I didn't know how heavy it was going to be. So, alrighty then. I will see you guys when I get there.
2 miles ahead, merge left on I-19 North. 1 mile ahead, merge left on I-19 North.
It's 101 degrees outside, everybody. Car GPS wanted me to take a back road, but apparently it's not recommended for a truck route. I have grapes and looks like peppers too. I thought it was all peppers. I ain't gonna be paying attention to my GPS right this second because it thinks I'm going all the way to Warrensburg, where I'm shut down at.
One 1.7 miles ahead, use the left 2 lanes to stay on I-19 North.
Alright, got me some fuel. Didn't take very much fuel. I'm probably shut down in Lordsburg, New Mexico tonight. It says I'll be there at 9 o'clock. There's 3 truck stops in that area, so hopefully I'll find parking. Then after that, I'll go ahead and head out in the morning. Plan to run to Amarillo. That's about an 8-hour run, 8-hour drive, and then that'll leave me about, I think, 6 or 7 for Clarksville for Monday. And I want to get early start so I can get to Clarksville early enough because I got a 5-something appointment in the morning. So, alrighty then. Tucson, and from Tucson I'm going to go shoot across I-10. And hopefully here soon, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, but got about a 3-hour drive. It says I'll be over in Lawrenceburg, New Mexico, 8 o'clock. So we'll see. I think it's 9 o'clock Lawrenceburg time. I don't know. But I think I'm getting ready to come up to the Border Patrol inspection station here soon. Checkpoint in my life. They didn't even ask me any questions. That's weird. All they said, they just waved me on. And I'm like, okay. Didn't ask if I was a U.S. citizen or anything. But I guess, I don't know. They probably already have pictures of the truck and saw we're from Mississippi. I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and roll on to the Lawrenceburg. Says 3 hours. car's going way faster than me. Well, I didn't get pulled over. He actually got off the interstate at the next exit. So, always like that. I'm back. I'm in Tucson right now. Just getting on I-10, heading towards El Paso, it says.
151 miles ahead, take exit 20 and then turn left on I-10 Business East Stagecoach Road.
This was a long way around, but no other truck route around it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just run, listen to music. I ain't gonna be recording much more. There's pretty much nothing out here for next until practically New Mexico weekend in Lordsburg. There's gonna be a couple few places that I might record, but if I see something interesting or whatever, I'll go ahead and record. But and I would probably record once I get into Lordsburg and to the truck stop. So I'll have enjoy the next clip. You'll see, which for you guys will probably be right after this, but for me it's going to be another 2.5 hours, 2 hours. But anyways, y'all have a
Round 612s in the back, helping out with the sound. And I got a train horn if you too slow. Speed up or I'm letting it blow. If you ride too close from behind, I got spotlights that will turn you blind. Yeah, so back off. You don't run, hanging on the back glass, ain't a really gun. Ain't no messing with. These country boys, they ain't no bitch. If you see me as a ride through the crowd, I'm letting out the shit, so I'm screaming it loud. Yeah, buddy. Like a big nigga, I'm stacked up, I got smoke, and they don't need it, and it's just gonna be back there, and you know yeah, I'm looking at that light.
Trucks like these, they either need to go or slow down. There's someone behind them that keeps on going up, running with them. And I'm going to have to get off up here, and I'm going to have to get back and lay down just to get over. Because this guy right here, the one I'm recording right now, does not want to keep a steady pace. He slowed down. Now he's going faster. Now I'm stuck in the left lane, can't pass him.
3 miles ahead, take exit 20 and then turn left on I-10 Business East Stagecoach Road. Take exit 20 and then turn left on I-10 Business East Stagecoach Road.
So retarded.
Point 3 miles ahead, turn left on I-10 Business East Stagecoach Road.
Want to go over here to the Loves. Hopefully there's parking. I think there's going to be parking. If not, I got it. On going and go to the Pilot or the Flying J.
Turn left on I-10 Business East Stagecoach Road. Point 3 miles ahead, turn right on Smith Street, then turn left. Turn right on Smith Street, then turn left. turn left.
No, I'm going to the parking lot. Well, I made it to Lordsburg, New Mexico, where I'm shutting down for the night. And since I shut down yesterday at like 5 o'clock, it was like 6 o'clock or something Mississippi time. I'm going to be able to pull a 34 off now because I was on Ag exempt all day today. So I'll get fresh showers in the morning. But I hope you all have a good night, and thanks for watching. Posted quite a few shorts today. I think I'm going to post one more short for the night, and I already had the video done earlier today. It's going to be I'm going to go ahead and not edit today. I'll probably edit tomorrow sometime and post tomorrow. Maybe I might do 2 videos in one day. Y'all have a great night. God bless and safe travels.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a